How would I, as myself, as someone who is now working as a help desk at 20 years old, how would I actually do it in 2026? So, just briefly before, I am a 20-year-old who is working as a help desk support in IT in I would say, a large company with 10,000 people to support. So basically, what did I just do? So I actually didn't know how best would be to explain it to you, so I asked actually Gemini to give me questions that someone, maybe as me or someone who is watching now, would actually ask someone who is actually in the job right now. So I don't know who are you, I don't know how old are you, where are you right now, what knowledge do you have, anything. So this is pretty for new for everyone, if you're just someone with zero experience or if you're someone with experience. So yeah. eh, Also want just to say I'm looking actually forward in my future, my career, to do something more cybersecurity related, to maybe being a SOC or someone as maybe malware analysis, or you know, something like that. But what I'm trying to say is I don't think you need to get your first job as a help desk, but I actually got it because I actually do enjoy IT as well, and because I actually like the job. So it depends basically on you. So okay, so let's get straight to some questions. I just got you what how much we have? One, two, three, four, five, six questions. Yeah, right. So did you need a college degree to get hired, or can I just use certifications? So, as you may understand and think and get it, as a 20 years old, I do not have a college degree. I didn't go to college. So, yeah, in my high school, I did study electronics, physics, and computer science. So I guess that is related to some kind of, even though the computer science part wasn't actually that computer science part, but it actually was. Um, so degree, you don't actually need degree for help desk. I don't really think you need a degree. Like, come on, it's it's a start job for an AT. Okay, so you don't need it. About certifications, so mine approach if is like kind of changed. Like if I would start right now, but let's first let me tell you first. Okay, so I personally I don't have any certifications that are kind of actually recognized. I do have certifications of completion. So as I said in latest videos, I really love TryHackMe. I've been using it for 3 years. Like I love this website. I learned a lot. So basically what I did, I completed. So you have paths there on TryHackMe. I can even like show you. So you have paths on TryHackMe. So I actually just completed. I don't know actually how much did I complete. Let's see. See for ourselves. Road mode. So I did complete the pre-security, cybersecurity 101. This one is changed, so it actually didn't complete, but as you can see, I did 50%. I did complete the junior penetration tester because I was kind of enjoying that, and I did the web fundamentals also. So also a bit of security engineering and red teaming. But yeah, mostly this is all the things that I did. So I got certifications from TryHackMe. I also did some things on Hack the Box, so I got their stuff as well. Another things, I got some certification of completion again from TSM Security. They have a really basic one and good for starters, and as well they have the certification complete of their basically helpdesk certificate. So there is some guy, don't remember his name, but he actually explains it really good. like the basic stuff that you actually will encounter in your job. So I would really suggest that you check DSM security as well. I do not use right now DSM security because me myself I don't find it as enjoying to learn from them. But again, everyone in their choices, like they are a great company, they have great certifications, but I don't know. Me myself, I just don't enjoy it. So I don't have any certifications that are widely recognized, but I do have certification completion that actually show that I actually did some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. If I would need to start right now, I would actually just go and get actually at least one certification. So like here, spoiler for the second question, even like we can actually go to it. What was the first thing you studied? Some will be the options. There's A plus, Google IT support, CCNA. So again, nothing from this. I told you already that what I did. And actually, a lot of more knowledge came just from YouTube and exploring. Like, you actually need just to explore and touch and break stuff, break shit to actually learn things that you enjoy. So, like, I actually just a fun fact, guys. How did I learn about fishing? I actually fished my friends. So when I was 12 or 13, I guess, I made a fishing website for Gmail and I actually fished my friends to get their Fortnite account. As funny as it sounds, guys, but that was actually a cool experience, not gonna lie. I did in the end give them back it, but again, you see, you just gotta be curious, okay, basically. So again, let's get to the point. If I would start again, it actually kind of depends. I do think any certification is a good thing for Helpdesk, especially the A plus. There's the Network Plus, Google IT support. I don't actually really know about it, but I heard people like it as well. I would just say that you just need to go and read more about it. Don't watch the videos. Just read the certification itself. What does it teach you? And see for yourself what are you more interested about. So it could be actually that you're more interested in CCNA or Network Plus than A Plus or Google IT support. So you should actually just pursue this. You can actually also as well, just for people maybe who like try hack me or hack the box. I'm not gonna show the box, but it's the same point. They released like their certifications here. So you actually can just pursue this the SOC one, the security analyst level, if you actually enjoy socks, because again I don't really think that you need a certification for this topic, like when someone with actually brain sees that you have a certification for sock, like bro, I would think for 90% that you're actually okay with IT stuff, like bro, if you can detect a phishing, an SQL injection, an XSS, like brute force, like the basic stuff. Like I do think you're actually okay in that, and you know what to do in Helpdesk. So yeah. So again, just pick one. Just actually learn. Don't learn a lot in a day. Like learn 1 hour maximum to enjoy life. Like that's my approach. And yeah, just get it first to understand what you are actually liking. Next question is, I'm 20, 19, I guess. Have a professional experience. How do I make my resume not look empty? So, I did not mention that, but before my help desk job, I actually worked as a technical support. So, my job was a technical support, basically, in a POS company. I'm not gonna tell the name again, but I was actually just a technical support guy again, because all of the knowledge before when I came to the interview, they gave me the chance. I mean, my resume was actually shit because what experience do I have? Like, didn't have nothing. Like, we don't count the jobs, that are not, I'm not gonna say IT, but computers related. So they gave me a chance, chance, and like the basically the recruiter sat with me, asked me question. And he was like, "What? How do you know that?" And I was like, Bro, what? That's so basic. What do you mean? How do I know that?" Like, I'm telling you, you you probably think the questions are gonna be hard, but if you're someone that actually just knows and learns, like, bro, that's easy. I'm telling you. And it's not hard. I think like really the hard part is to get to the interview. From there, like if you actually know the stuff, like I'm not even talking about being expert in this, but if you know how to combine the basics when you just know how to think. Okay, he asks me this, boom, boom, how do I do that? Oh, like that's easy. So I would actually say if you cannot find a job, right, especially right now, as it's already hard. I think we're in a season. I think we're just in a bad season. Like I do think we had like 2 years, 3 years ago, a good season for finding a job. And right now it's just a bad season. I think it will pass. Like give it 2 years max, and it will pass. It will You will have another good season for, I would say, an easy job if you're if you wanna call it like that. But again, if you cannot find a job as a help desk, I would actually suggest you looking maybe actually at a customer technical support, something actually technical that you can also show them before, like after you work there for quite a time. I worked there for 8 months, not that a lot and not that I would say less. It was okay. I was actually aiming for 1 year, but that's what I'm gonna tell you happened. Uh, so yeah, try to get a customer technical support if you cannot get any help desk, and just work there, make money, and and learn. Like again, I don't know what your age, if you were independent or if you're someone lucky like me that can still live with his parents. So I don't need to pay rent or stuff like that. I do help my parents with the salary I make, but I don't need to actually invest most of it. So that's good, and I can actually enjoy and focus on other things. But yeah, so get a customer technical support role, or you can go in the other path, volunteer. Yeah, but God knows how you find this. I'm not. I'm gonna be honest. Especially in my country, I'm not too US based, so I don't know where do you even find to to be volunteering to do that stuff. I don't think people even wanna trust you with that. I guess but that's something you can try. I don't know. Maybe in US you can do that. Eh, did you build a home lab? If so, what was in it? Indeed, the interviews actually care. So as I said, I I did. It wasn't actually like a home lab, like a proper. I mean, I made an Active Directory in a virtual in a VM. I did. I still do have Kali Linux in my VM. I use the virtual machine to make projects. I don't have like I didn't do a physical home lab, even though it's something maybe that I'm looking in the future to do. But again, just I think the basic stuff that everyone is already telling you. Just open virtual machine, spam Kali Linux, download Metasploit, and start playing with it, or m- make an Active Directory. There's a lot of videos for just a lot of videos. You just type how to make AD in virtual machine for learning. Oh, is Charmer, good YouTuber. I think I did it from here, so easy video. Copy paste though. Did the interviewers actually care? Yes, for the helpdesk job, yes. The interviewer did ask me about if I had like a home lab, and I did explain him that yes, I used to spawn an AD to play around it. I do have Ali Linux, and especially I told him about my VPS. I do think that you should actually get a VPS. One second though. Yes. Eh, so yeah, they did care. Again, the spawn one, easy peasy. How much coding or scripting like Python or Bash do you actually need to know on day one? Zero, my homie. Zero. You are not a programmer. You are an IT guy. You can for sure know coding or scripting. It will help you if you need to automate something. But as of today, you actually have AI. And if you have a brain and AI actually knows like 90% of stuff. The problem with people is they don't know how to ask it right. If you know how to ask right, you will get 90% of the things you need. So you don't need, but if you know, that's good. I actually don't use coding at all, but I did use some scripts that I actually made with AI, Again, I consider myself as a guy who knows how to ask AI for stuff, so I get it. But I do know a bit of Python, I would say, a bit of Bash, C, C sharp, the basic stuff. I don't actually like remember a lot of it because I don't, you need to practice that or you will forget. But I do know how to read and understand what the script is doing because, I mean, with experience you're getting used to it, but you don't need for the job, you actually don't need. And for the last thing that I put it, where did you actually find the job? LinkedIn indeed. Or did you know someone? No, I did not know someone, but networking is the best thing. If you could go to networking events or network with people, I'm telling you, that's literally a cheat code. You can actually get a lot of opportunities from that. But no, I didn't network and I didn't know someone in the job to get me that. I did it all by myself, as everything in my life. So, basically, as I said, I worked 8 months as a customer technical support. I didn't even think my approach was like that. I'm gonna tell you what I did. While I worked as a customer technical support for 5 months, I stopped sending my resume because I'm working on a new job. I want to get the experience. I wouldn't say I was actually enjoying it, but I was cool with it. It was a cool, normal job, not exhausting, and you actually did stuff that kind of cool, interesting. So I didn't send for 5 months. After that, I started sending it, and I was just sending it randomly, bam, bam, bam. You see there, LinkedIn, Indeed, and a lot of websites. Like you don't need to be specific on this too, but a lot of websites. Eh, and somehow, after I came back from my trip from Italy in September, I got basically a call from the job that I work right now. I did the interviews, did the things, did the tests, and they actually liked me, and that's how I got it. I didn't plan even. I actually don't even like remember from where they find me. I actually no joke because I was just sending the applications like boom, 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 boom. So you actually should just even do that spammed applications. You will actually increase the chances of getting a reply. Like why not? Why not? So yeah, that was it. Quite long video, 20 minutes, bro. Eh, I might do just maybe another video explaining my what do I do in my job because why not? I'm doing this channel just for fun. I'm actually not enjoying that video games anymore, and I do love to speak. Do want to help more people. I don't find myself special, but I find it cool that I'm actually, I guess, in a place that I enjoy and I do really appreciate that it's happening to me. So yeah, not gonna say more things, guys. If someone actually would wrote in the comments they want something specific, you can ask me questions, I will answer. But I guess I will make another video someday explaining what I do in the job, or maybe just another questions from Gemini. I do have more questions. But yeah, that was basically it, guys. Thanks you for watching. Peace.